In this scene, we see the kids learning one of their first spells. A spell is a group of words used as a magical charm or incantation. In the wizarding world, they use wands to cast spells, that is, to cause them to take effect. Alright, let's watch the first part of the scene where Professor Flitwick explains the spell.
One of the wizard's most rudimentary skills is levitation, or the ability to make objects fly. Do you all have your feathers? Good. Now, don't forget the nice wrist movement we've been practicing. The swish and flick. Everyone? The swish and flick. Good. Oh, and enunciate. Wingardium Leviosa. Off you go then. One of the wizard's most rudimentary skills is levitation, or the ability to make objects fly.
Levitation is the action of rising and floating in the air without any physical support. This word is typically associated with supposed magical or superpowers. So when Superman or a Dragon Ball Z character flies, we could also say they are levitating. The verb to levitate can refer to causing something to levitate or levitating yourself. Example: some people actually believe that if you meditate enough, you can achieve the ability to levitate.
One of the wizard's most rudimentary skills is levitation.
Now, the adjective rudimentary means the same as basic. So if something such as a skill is considered rudimentary, it relates to the beginning or initial phase of learning. That is, it is a basic skill, not an advanced one. Example: she only had a rudimentary formal education.
Do you all have your feathers? Good.
Professor Flitwick will now try and teach the students how to levitate an object by magic. For practice, they're going to try the spell on feathers.
Now, don't forget the nice wrist movement we've been practicing.
The wrist is the part of the body between the hand and the arm where you'd normally wear a watch.
Don't forget the nice wrist movement we've been practicing. The swish and flick. Everyone? The swish and flick.
In the wizarding world, to cast a spell with your wand also requires you to make a specific movement of the wrist while holding the wand. He describes this movement as the swish and flick. If something swishes or you swish it, it moves through the air, making a soft sound. This refers to the first part of the movement, which is about making a long, soft swishing movement with the wand. The second part is about flicking the wand. If something flicks or you flick it, it moves and hits something or simply stops with a short, sudden movement. If you flick someone or something, it could be painful, as we see when Monica and Rachel fight here.
Absolutely, let me talk! Did you just flick me? Okay, well, you wouldn't let me finish, and I was just... Ow, that hurt! Quit flicking! Ow! You flicked me first! Ow!
Don't forget the nice wrist movement we've been practicing.
By the way, did you notice how Flitwick pronounces the word wrist here?
Don't forget the nice wrist movement.
How about the word rudimentary?
One of the wizard's most rudimentary skills.
You probably noticed this sounds very different from the R sounds heard in the American accent, and even different from the more common standard British accent. Let's hear it again.
Don't forget the nice wrist movement.
You just heard the distinctive rolling R that is common to the Scottish accent. Interestingly enough, it sounds very similar to the rolling R found in Spanish, Portuguese, and Italian languages.
Something you'd like to say, dear?
Oh, there are several things I would like to say.
We never use transfiguration as a punishment. Surely Dumbledore told you that.
He might have mentioned it.
Well, you will do well to remember it.
But Professor, I thought if you signed it, then I could go.
I can't. Only a parent or a guardian can sign. Since I am neither, it would be inappropriate.
The swish and flick. Everyone? Squish and flick. Good. Oh, and enunciate. Wingardium Leviosa.
To enunciate is to say or pronounce words fully and clearly. In this case, Professor Flitwick is referring to making a clear sound and correctly pronouncing the spell.
Oh, and enunciate. Wingardium Leviosa. Off you go then.
Off you go is a British English idiomatic expression with two slightly different applications. In this case, it was used as to tell somebody that they can now start doing something, such as a presentation or an activity in class, as seen in the scene. Flitwick is allowing his students to start practicing. However, this expression is more commonly used to let somebody know that they can now leave.
Is there something you wish to tell me?
No, sir. Nothing.
Very well then. Off you go.
I highly recommend you reacquaint yourself with the chapter on antidotes. I'll tell you more about bazaars in our next class. Right, off you go. Police, don't forget your rat tail.
Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Stop. You're going to take someone's eye out. Besides, you're saying it wrong. It's Leviosa, not Leviosa.
You do it then if you're so clever.
Go on.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh, well done! See here, everyone. Miss Granger's done it. Splendid.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Stop. You're going to take someone's eye out.
Even though Hermione is probably jokingly exaggerating here, when she says that Ron is going to take someone's eye out, she means that he's being too careless or irresponsible with this movement because it seems to be so uncontrolled and aggressive that he will end up causing an accident and hurting somebody's eye. Example: I don't want you kids playing with fireworks. You could lose a finger or take somebody's eye out.
You're going to take someone's eye out. Besides, you're saying it wrong. It's Leviosa, not Leviosa.
Besides means the same as also or in addition. It is used to add new information, like an argument, to what has already been said.
What's the matter, Potter? Bit beyond your reach.
Harry, no way. You heard what Madam Hoop said. Besides, you don't even know how to fly. What an idiot.
I'll be forever grateful for this. To both of you. I want to go with you. One day, perhaps. For some time, my life will be too unpredictable. And besides, you're meant to be here.
In this case, Hermione first said that he was doing the wrong movement by being too aggressive with it. Then she added that he was also saying it wrong.
You're going to take someone's eye out. Besides, you're saying it wrong.
By the way, be careful not to confuse it with the word beside, which is a preposition that is used to indicate being by the side of or next to something.
Claxby Hill, we had a very long, homemade Norwegian-style sledge.
No, not that.
We hurtled down, we hit one melted with the snow.
No, sit beside me. Okay.
Now you, Harry, who have never known your family, you see them standing beside you.
You're saying it wrong. It's Leviosa, not Leviosa.
You do it then if you're
so clever.
To be clever is to have the ability to quickly understand, elaborate, or apply ideas. More simply put, to be clever is to be intelligent. Ron is saying to Hermione that if she thinks she is so smart, telling him that he is doing it all wrong, she should try doing the spell herself.
My lord.
The wand. Does it truly answer to me? You're a clever man, Severus. Surely you must know.
Guys, let me go.
Clever, Harry, but not clever enough. Besides, we've got a better way.
Guys, come on, I'm trying to get to Hogsmeade.
We know. Don't worry. We'll get you there. We'll show you a quicker way.
You do it then if you're so clever. Go on, go on.
Wingardium Leviosa.
As an informal idiomatic expression, go on is used to encourage somebody to say or do something.
Take a bit of toast, mate. Go on.
Ron's right, Harry. You're going to need your strength today.
I'm not hungry.
Come on now, hurry up, you'll be late. Train's leaving, go on, go on. Come on, hurry up.
You're saying it wrong. It's Leviosa, not Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
Although Wingardium Leviosa are made-up words, we can still analyze this humorous explanation that Hermione gave Ron from a phonetic point of view and learn a lot from it. She explained that when saying Wingardium Leviosa, you should not pronounce Leviosa with an open ah sound at the end, but rather with a schwa sound. So instead of saying Leviosa, you should say
Leviosa.
This is really useful to practice because the schwa sound is the most common sound in English. So in order to have clear, correct pronunciation, it is important that you master it. So let's practice it with Hermione.
Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh, well done! See here, everyone. Miss Granger's done it. Splendid.
Splendid means excellent, fantastic, or very impressive. Example, we had a splendid holiday together. It can be used by itself, just as Flitwick did, to express great admiration for something or somebody.
In the old days, I used to throw together the occasional supper party. Select a student or two.
I'd consider it an honour, sir.
You'd be welcome too, Granger.
I'd be delighted, sir.
Splendid.
One of the wizard's most rudimentary skills is levitation, or the ability to make objects fly. Do you all have your feathers? Good. Now, don't forget the nice wrist movement we've been practicing. The swish and flick. Everyone? The swish and flick. Good. Oh, and enunciate. Wingardium Leviosa. Off you go then.
Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Stop, stop, stop. You're going to take someone's eye out. Besides, you're saying it wrong. It's Leviosa, not Leviosa.
You do it then if you're so clever.
Go on, go on.
Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh, well done! See here, everyone. Miss Granger's done it. Splendid.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Well done, dear.
I think we're going to need another feather over here, Professor.